So what's going on, guys? My name's Violent with GRIZZombies. We're going to be covering patch 1.10. It's the latest patch that happened in Infinite Warfare. We're going to be covering the patch notes for Infinite Warfare Zombies. RAVE and the Redwoods was what happened. So what we got is 4 different fixes, and you're going to notice that when you log in, there's going to be some new weapons. There's also 200 new ranks that were added and 10 new rank icons. So a lot of you guys can look forward to that. You're going to notice that 220 is what we're seeing for the max cap, but I assure you 200 more have been added. You'll notice over in our survival collection we got 2 new weapons as well. We have the epic version of the RVN, that is the new assault rifle, and the Axe Headman. You cannot get the Axe Headman though in RAVE and the Redwoods. That is something that we saw in Zombies in Spaceland. Lee Ross did tweet out that 2 new weapons were added, the RVN and the UDM, that's a handgun, and they're added to the mystery wheel. Now, under your handguns, you're going to see this at the very bottom. It looks like a nail gun, but it shoots like a champ. You can only obtain these from the magic wheel once you unlock them, so once you obtain it from that, you will have the common version. Since this is a patch notes video, I'm going to cover Ghost and Skulls a little bit too. There was a little update to 1992, as we know that displays in the front of the machine, and what we got was that 1992 and traps are our hint. So what does this mean? Well, if you look around on the signs around the map, you'll notice that there are different color shades that encompass all the signs to where you're going. Now, if you pay attention to that, there may be traps in that respective area, and you may have to hit them a number of times. 1, 9, 9, and 2. That's what I'm thinking for Ghost and Skulls, and that's the latest information and the update that I have for you guys. That was from a Lee Ross live stream that went down just last night. So since he mentioned traps as the other hint, and 1992 is of course what we knew, it was on the machine, I think they're correlated. He kind of stated that they were correlated, so I think it's a certain number of trap hits, and you have to hit them in a certain order. Maybe not. Maybe you just have to hit them a certain number of times. But that's what I think is going on with Ghost and Skulls. That's my latest update for that. So we got these new weapons, right? We have the RVN and the UDM. Right now what we're looking at is the RVN. This is the new assault rifle, and this is the fully pack-punched version. If you hold Y, it separates into 2. And when you do that, it gives you a very powerful melee. And the more you upgrade your weapon, of course you can only double pack-a-punch, but the more you upgrade, the stronger it gets. And so I have not tested the damage range because these weapons just came out. I just got gameplay for you guys so you can at least see what they look like and wage if you prefer the RVN over the UDM or vice versa. Now the other one is a handgun, and we will take a look at that in a bit, but more on the RVN. I found this to be a very insane weapon, especially when you make it into the melee double fist, because it basically turns into brass knuckles and they're one hit. Okay, so even unpack-a-punched, you're getting one hit on these zombies, and for quite some time. As you can see, I'm on scene 17, and right now we were rocking an insta-kill. There is kind of a delay on shots when you're shooting this weapon, and I don't like that at all, but I do find the melee brass knuckle effect to be very cool and very awesome, so I think a lot of people are going to have fun with that. So the next weapon we're going to look at is the UDM, and this is the handgun. Like I said, the weapon will be earned once you pick it up from the mystery wheel, and when that happens, you will be rewarded the common version in your inventory, okay? So this does shoot automatic, and it does single shots very well. Well, that's what it looks like when you shoot it at the space version. We're going to upgrade it now to the first pack-a-punch and really see what this can do against some zombies. And it's actually called Sandy Balls. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they put that name on there, but it's pretty funny, right? And this does resemble a nail gun, but it shoots like a champ. And I don't think it shoots like a nail gun. It just shoots and feels good while you're shooting it, especially if you hold down the trigger. Now you can single shot this and accurately aim very well with this thing. So the accuracy is something to be prideful for and to look forward to. We're going to double pack-a-punch this now and get it to its maximum potential. And then I'm going to show you gameplay of both of them back to back so we can get the best patch notes possible with these 2 new weapons. It's an awesome thing. They added it to the mystery wheel, and before in Black Ops 3 we haven't quite seen something like this that's been added through an actual patch update. and it's something that's unique, so I'm really digging it. The overall feel with this weapon is good. It does a lot of damage at once, and then you have to reload. And when you get hit by zombies, you will have to reload as well. Like, say you had to reload, you get hit by a zombie mid-reload, you gotta reload again. So I'm not sure if that has to be addressed in a future patch, but it's something that I noticed. Now you're gonna be seeing gameplay of both combined together and kind of wage the differences as to which one you do like the most. So we're going to cover these patch notes now. I know I should have done it sooner, but there's a lot to talk about. The first note is they fixed a bug where mission rewards could show up incorrectly in the zombies menu, so that should be fixed. Another fix for a bug that would remove the icon a player had crafted if a host migration occurs. I do not know what that really means, but I'm glad it's been addressed. They added 200 new ranks and 10 new rank icons. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of this video. And finally, the 2 new weapons that we got in RAVE and the Redwoods, the RVN and the UDM, are now unlockable using the magic wheel. So I hope you guys liked patch 1.10. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these kind of updates, and I will see you guys in the next video. Viollent out.